following video contains the most broken PvP sniper build you will ever see. Viewer discretion is advised.
Okay, time to film a range video.
Get him in the dick when he comes out. Got him in the dick.
Ring the mummy daddy button.
Say my name.
William Nippleman.
Nearby agent has gone rogue.
Run away, you're gonna die. Just run away, run away, you're gonna die.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
What the dog doing?
This motherfucker don't miss.
Yeah, that'll work.
Maldo, are you in game chat? Oh, Maldo's gonna fuck this up.
Is this what it is to be a god?
We will be the gods we choose to be. Who I was is not who you be.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ay, coming down like precipitation. I ain't never met a limitation. Hate plotting my elimination. Gotta go to Google for the information. I'm a superstar, so I gotta shine. Top dollar be the bottom line. Bottom feeding niggas out of line. Turn your heart rate to a dotted line. Yeah, my zodiac probably dollar sign. Got the energy to win it, my nigga, I'm feeling great. Got a day with destiny, focusing on my fate. I don't give a fuck what you rapping, you been a fake. I'm everything that they ain't, it can't be, it won't be. Wanna see me fall, I can't go, I won't leave. Coming from the block with plain clothes and police. Straight up to the top with bankrolls and rollies. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ay, 12 can't really stop shit, so I'm still pushing like a mosh pit. Ice dripping, think I'm hot shit. In a yellow bucket with the mop stick. I've been jugging jams like wholesale. Everything must go sell. Hitting bitches with the old well. Need 100 million on the low scale. On my worst night, I'm the best nigga. Wouldn't mess with you, couldn't cap to him. Homie spotted me like 700, brought 1100 right back to him. If I can't do it, then it ain't real. I just make dollars, I don't make deals. I've been going hard in the paint, still blowing kush clouds till I can't feel like. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right?
Come to daddy.
And he lived happily ever after, to the end of his days.
Enemy spotted. Prank him, John. Gator don't play no shit.
Listen, let's get something straight. You're gonna hear this from me one fucking time. I was born a nice kid. Somewhere along the line, I lost my fucking way.
It's cash. Get money. It's bam, bam, bam.
Hey, it's bam, bam, she wanna flick for the gram. Toda esa puta saben who I am, so she wanna check this bitch on cam. Like, hold up, she wanna swallow this pull up. Soon as I bust, I'ma roll up. Phone lines are better, I pull up. Papi te paga los biles, nada más que quiero ese culo. Prefiere el sexo conmigo que yo te lo meto bien duro. I bought a Benz straight from the trap, I don't like paying no taxes. I don't need friends, solo na mami, papi te enseño a Raxis. Me and my bitch, we got a bitch, yeah, we treat her like a pet. She keep it G, she keep it tranqui, but she be down with the set. Ay, me and my bitch, we got a bitch, yeah, we treat her like a pet. Ay, EBK, if you all in the way, you in the field with a vet. Ay, spam, bam, she wanna flick for the gram. Toda esa puta saben who I am, so she wanna check this bitch on cam. Like, hold up, she wanna swallow this pull up. Soon as I bust, I'ma roll up. Phone lines are better, I pull up. Bam, bam, she wanna flick for the gram. Toda esa puta saben who I am, so she wanna check this bitch on cam. Like, hold up, she wanna swallow this pull up. Soon as I bust, I'ma roll up. Phone lines are better, I pull up. Vestido Mbappé, rich como Mbappé, I can never let her up stop me. In the backseat, I'm with your bitch, si me encanta ese topic. Windows black, that's a fact, she don't even mind getting sloppy. Shooter outside, holding the mat, si le digo dispara y like copy. Ábrame la ventana para ventilar este humo. Fuck you, Mr. Officer, soy un trap star, so you know. Fumo, bebo, vendo, ¿qué le digo? Pa'l carajo ese sendo. Bam, bam, she wanna flick for the gram. Toda esa puta saben who I am, so she wanna check this bitch on cam. Like, hold up, she wanna swallow this pull up. Soon as I bust, I'ma roll up. Phone lines are better, I pull up.
In the heat of battle, he don't miss.
No.
Going all headshot. And I can do that. Got him in the butt. Oh, but specialization. Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Alright, so watch this, watch this.
I'm gonna get sued. But if I get sued, everyone give me $1 and we'll take care of it together.
Plum here, g'day champions, how's it going? And welcome back to another Division 2 build video. Today we're going to be checking out my one-tap PvP sniper build, and honestly, it is too overpowered. Once the build's primed, it doesn't matter where the bullet lands, head, shoulders, knees or toes, it's a one-tap baby. I've been using this build a little bit over the last couple of weeks and one-tapping just about anything I come across. I've even been able to achieve multiple solo manhunts, which is a real rarity for me. I'm not gonna lie, I've found this build a little bit tricky to play with, especially because I'm not used to snipers or squishy builds. As an all-rounder player, someone that loves PvE and PvP at the same time, this is a legitimate one-tap sniper build on NPCs and players. That's right, even players that are running around on 2 million armor meta builds. Have I died a lot? Yeah, sure, but I've also one-tapped a lot of players. Obviously, the more you use the build and practice with the build, hopefully you'll get better with the build and how it plays. We're rocking a huge 13% damage to armor, 18% damage to targets out of cover, and a whopping 337% headshot damage. I've just been out here one-tapping heads, bodies, and even toes, and having a lot of bloody fun doing so. Righto, so welcome back to all you amazing subscribers, and if you're new to the channel and you're enjoying the content, you know what to do. Pull your finger out and give that sub button a click. If you can, please engage with this video. A like, a share, a comment, it all helps with the magic and the wizardry of the YouTube algorithm. Doing all this stuff is going to help the channel and our amazing community grow. And if you want to catch me live in action when streaming, swing by and drop a follow on Twitch. The link's in the description. Righto then, let's get stuck in and check out my one-tap PvP sniper build. 6 reds, no blues, no skill tiers, and bugger all armor. It's squishy, and it's made even squishier because of our chest talent. I do feel like that's what makes this build hard to play, and I'm still getting the hang of it. The build itself is pretty straightforward. 3 pieces of Rowdy, 1 Providence, Foxes, and Contractors. Rolling headshot damage everywhere we can. For our specialization, we're going to be using Sharpshooter, and Sharpshooter will give us a further 15% headshot damage when using a marksman rifle. We also gain 15% weapon stability and reduces recoil. The armor kit is an instant 100% repair, and it removes any status effect we may be under and increases our resistance to bleed, poison, and burn for 20 seconds. A quick pro tip, spec into the correct weapon type. It's a very simple thing to overlook. 15% weapon damage is a massive difference on any build. And you do also want to spec into rifle damage to unlock the digital scope. The scope gives us a huge 45% headshot damage increase. For our primary weapon, we're going to be using the White Death. My one's now max rolled and I've taken the time to expertise it, giving it a further 20% damage. However, for most of that opening gameplay, it was a level 0, just because it was the same one that I was using on my PVE hotshot build. The talent that we've got on this one is Determined. After killing an enemy with a headshot, the next shot landed on any enemy is a guaranteed headshot. You can proc this off both players and NPCs. Being a little bit cheesy and proccing it off NPCs I did find much easier, but I've still managed to do it off players too. Now when you do one tap a player, the talent doesn't trigger again until that player is killed and finished. One thing I found, players stemming on the ground did mess up me slapping multiple players in a row. I'm also trying to get the hang of quick scoping as well. I've found it a bit tricky, but other players might find it easy. For the weapon attachments, for maximum headshot damage, we've got the digital scope giving us 45% headshot damage. We've got 5% weapon damage mag and a crit hit chance underbarrel. Now your secondary and your pistol can be whatever you like. Determined is one of those talents that does go away when you swap your weapon, so try and keep it equipped as much as you can. Now for the gear on the build, first up is our mask, and it's the first of 3 pieces of heraldry. Our brand set bonuses give us 10% marksman rifle, 15% headshot damage, and 5% damage to armor. The rolls on this one are max weapon damage, crit hit chance, headshot damage, and a headshot damage mod. The crit hit chance would probably be better as weapon handling, but it's a piece that I already had. For the chest piece, we've got the Sacrifice chest. The Providence brand set gives us 15% headshot damage, we've got max weapon damage, crit hit chance, headshot damage, and a max headshot damage mod. The talent that we're going to be using here is Perfect Glass Cannon. All damage you deal is amplified by 30%, all damage taken is amplified by 60%. So this talent makes us squishier than we already are. I've been finding it tricky to run effectively, I still need to get a lot more practice with it. But I mean, you saw in that opening montage, it works. I might try and tweak it a little bit and see if I can still one-tap players with Unbreakable just to add a little bit more survivability to the build. For the holster, it's our second piece of heraldry. We've got max weapon damage, max headshot damage, and max weapon handling. Weapon handling is a 1-for-1 stat of accuracy, stability, swap speed, and reload speed, so it's pretty handy. For the knee pads, we've gone with the Fox's Prayer, max weapon damage, max headshot damage, and that 8% multiplicative damage to targets out of cover. We already have 10% on our gun, so that's giving us 18% damage to targets out of cover in total. For the gloves, we've got the Contractors, and the weapon damage is only at 12% on this one. We've got max headshot damage and 8% damage to armor. So with the heraldry brand set bonuses, that gives us a total of 13% damage to armor. And the last piece on the build is our heraldry backpack. Max weapon damage, headshot damage, weapon handling, and a headshot damage mod. The talent that we're going to be using here is Vigilance. Increases total weapon damage by 25%, taking damage disables the buff for 4 seconds. Looking at all your other talents that we have in the game, this is going to be the best talent to increase our weapon damage. So we are really squishy on this build, and we do lose damage if we take damage. So we're going to want to play smart and use our skills to take advantage of this and try and play a little bit more stealthy. Using the decoy correctly is going to be your best friend, and I also like using the scanner pulse to help me spot players I might not see. But honestly, if you are a seasoned PvP player, you could probably make just about any of the skills work. Righto champions, now it's fine print time, let's check out the stat sheet. Our crits are low, but we do have a massive amount of headshot damage, 337%. That's the same amount of headshot damage that we had on our ultimate one-tap sniper build for PvE. We also get those lovely multiplicative damages, 13% damage to armor and 18% damage to targets out of cover. Our all weapon damage is 122% and 40% marksman rifle damage. Maxing out the rest of our attributes and upgrading our White Death further will increase this damage even more. So I guess that covers everything on the build, champions. Like I've said, I'm not great at using this style of build, especially in PvP, but I'm giving it a go. As the gameplay proves, even your average player can run this setup in a team or solo and be one-tapping everything, and having a lot of bloody fun too. So what do you reckon? Are you going to be a champion and try out my overpowered one-tap PvP sniper build? What modifications would you make? Let me know down below. And that's going to wrap it up for this one, champions. Like always, make sure that you show your content creators your love and your support. Smash that like, comment, and if you aren't already, make sure you subscribe. Everyone's support is always greatly appreciated, and I'll catch you all in the next one. I'm Plum out.